Hey everybody! Okay, are we ready? Hopefully. Hang on, I'm just gonna make sure nothing's... What are my cats doing? I don't know what my cats are. Comet! Comet, come here! Okay. We're gonna start up. I'm pretty sure that we're starting Act 3 right now. Okay, don't eat that. That's not food. Okay. Let's continue.
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh my god! Comet! Hang on. That is what I was... My cat started, like, pushing buttons. I wish the keyboard, my wireless keyboard had an off. Good god, cat. You, like, started sitting on the keyboard. Ah. Come on. Okay. And turn the mouse off, but I can't turn the keyboard off, which is weird. Okay. Some of these harpy bits actually, like, give a ton of money.
Harpy tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
Jarvis, you're kind of useless against harpies.
A long time ago by your king, wasting time. These mountains have witnessed the fall of two civilizations. First that of the Browns, and ours.
Good god, stab! The fuck just happened? Oh my god, wouldn't stab. Oh, good. I think Comet wants to help. He's watching the TV. That was terrible. Okay. But cats are no longer being distracting.
This path leads to the city gates.
Tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
A long time ago by your measure, king, wasting time. These mountains have witnessed the fall of two
Harpies are so loud, I can't hear what Yorvis is saying. It was odd he's talking like so, relaxed and calmly. While we're like slaying harpies with like...
It's the fall of a third. Did the elves conquer the France?
No disease.
Oh, there's a head! I was rolling around a head.
Long ago, the sources of the
Ha.
Pantard did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these slopes of Velen.
Okay. I definitely want to, like, pick everything up because I'm kind of short on, some bombs and stuff. Bombs and potions. Bye-bye! Oh, look at it roll! Oh, and it was still on fire, so you could, like... That's kind of cool. For some reason, though, I thought Lochmeen was gonna be like an island.
Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Lochmuin, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Damn it!
Like a huge pile of bodies there. Like somebody was mining down here, though. There we go. Another dead guy over here. Shit. Drop like some of this. Thought I saw like a prompt for something come up. Oh, right there.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here that way.
I know. That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands, where they encountered the first human settlers and their plagues, typhus, dysentery, and pneumonia. The Vrans began to fall.
Oh, that was awesome timing. Sweet. Definitely need to find a vendor, though.
They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year.
I want it for, like, the money, though. Even if I don't end up using it. I guess I don't really need the money, but...
When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years. Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself...
Okay, I gotta drop something again. Drop some of the leather. Drop like half-ish of the leather.
Dragonfire can turn a city into a flaming tomb much quicker than Raupenek's arsonists. Philippa has a hold over Saskia, and she's not afraid to use her. We need to hurry. We're in Lockmuin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
That's a lot of stuff. No, I want those mushrooms. Holy fuck! Okay. I gotta be. I'm thinking the fire isn't gonna be too great against the gargoyles. Oh, why did it do that? Seriously.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegation
Damn it.
arrived here that way.
I know.
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Rams had less and less food.
I keep hearing
Hunters
rams.
descended to the lowlands where
Like,
they
as in, like,
first
wild
settled.
sheeps.
The Rams began to fall ill. They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew
And then again, we're gonna go and we're gonna drop the leather.
When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years. Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself more deadly than all.
We're in Loch Muin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for.
Okay, we'll save again here.
Let's go.
I feel like that would have been like just an auto save spot, but I guess not. Okay. So I want to try. Can I use Axie against the gargoyles? That'd be cool. That guy here. Okay, let's try this again.
Guess they'll never learn.
Nope. Shit! Okay, so we just want to use... So we'll use art against them because that seems to be... Actually... Oh, I have the... Hang on, I have an idea.
How many more can there be?
There we go. Okay, there's one down. Okay, he just... There we go. Oh, fuck! So that was a thing. Fuck! I gotta remember they explode when they die. And also that they hurt. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time though.
Damn it.
Nice, okay, so I got a backstab instant kill there then. Can I save? Yes, I can. Thank you. Well, that would have been nice before that fight. Or during that fight. Dude. Hey, JK. Oh yeah, no, we're back up to hard. I only change it down to medium or easy for some of the difficult boss fights and stuff that give me trouble. Otherwise, we've been playing on hard. Despite the tutorial telling me I should be playing on easy. No, I wanted the loot shit.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Logmuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up.
How are you doing
Every
this morning,
sorceress
JK?
is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may
Just
find
exploring
something
Twitch?
interesting there.
Nothing wrong with that.
I can think of a quicker way into the dungeon than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles.
You're new to this platform?
There's some chance you'll wind up in Philippa's cell.
It's, I mean, it can be a mixed bag, but there's a lot of great people on Twitch.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Okay, if I'm gonna do this, can't meditate. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna save. At least you started yesterday. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I honestly didn't really. What is that? This looks like that could be important. I didn't do too much on Twitch until I started streaming. Holy fuck! That was a terrible idea. Let's just go get arrested. But yeah, no, there's a lot of great people on Twitch. It's also, I mean, it's also nice when you don't know what to watch or something, or you're looking to check out some new games and stuff. Well, let's see how badly this goes.
You? Here? What are you doing here?
I worked awfully hard to see Philippa Eilhart in chains.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Unlike you, I've done nothing to get me.
So then you're a Kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything. Even intercourse with trolls.
Witcher games are your favorite? Yeah. I'm really enjoying them. The first one was kind of for me, but I got into it once my fire was, like, massively OP. And we just burned everything to shit. Fable, I need to do a Fable franchise playthrough at some point, and then Resident Evil. I have a playthrough of 7 up on YouTube right now. That was my first ever Resident Evil game. But yeah. I mean, I'm a variety streamer, so I play a little bit of everything.
Did you know from the start that Saskia was a dragon?
I had suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients. Not a word about the Rose of Remembrance.
Well, we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
Why don't you summon her? You could use some help now.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake.
I mean, isn't that how the last curse was created, though?
I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the Ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Oh. Oh, well that's gruesome.
We will talk again, witch. I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Isleheart won't be with us much longer.
The Nilfgaardian ambassador mentioned an organization of sorceresses. Just so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one, because the lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered, sire, but you overestimate me if you think I could influence it in any way.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough awaits us here at Loch Muin, by my hand no less. This will be no second Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable of. You'll excuse me, but it's time for the summit.
He's essentially acting like a
Radovid
scared
is
little
capable,
boy.
but too young. He has yet to understand that only the dead remain truly silent. Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel obliged to help the king in return.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me. Just like you said, the dead keep their secrets.
That's true, but I prefer to be cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. Pity you won't live to see it. Loch Muin's in for a huge surprise. Both the mages and the kings.
Oh boy.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're
Ha! I'm burning it!
and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, Hart.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Get
There we go.
me out of here!
I need some answers first. How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Was Shillard telling the truth about the lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
She's not doing any better.
All this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs. What interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
But there won't be...
All right, but if you're lying to me,
Lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on.
Damn right. How do I get my stuff back, though? Okay, I have my stuff. I need to...
Want to live.
Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
I mean, this looks like a sewer.
That gun came. Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia? What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding till I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folks' trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her. The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning. Courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps. Together we would be unstoppable.
Then why not just, like, be her advisor?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision. Otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
Yorvith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
I mean,
This sewer.
I don't think that
We may
Geralt would
encounter
really
monsters
comment on the fact that he had been used. It would just be kind of a given.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna check my inventory and then I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back and then we will continue.